don't protect you. The government doesn't serve you. Change isn't made in a ballot box. You better get together with the people in your neighborhood and learn how to save yourselves.
Hello there, lovers to haters. I'm Aly.
I'm Jim.
And we are...
We're the Bad Podcast.
Well, he just said it right there.
Podcast.
The Padcast. Yes.
Bozeman Antifa, Dance, and Theater Collective. That's what BAD stands for.
If you didn't know.
And
this would be a weird video to discover us on, but maybe not.
Apologies for ethnically stereotyping English people and Southerners.
I won't apologize for that. I think they're fair game.
Yes, if you're a colonizer, we're allowed to colonize back. As colonizer white people ourselves, that's what we're good at.
Right. Feel free to send your best American accents back to us if you're a foreign person listening to this.
Now, we have other podcasts where we talk about colonizing and things like that. That's not what this podcast is.
Yes, we need to get right on track. Jim, get us on track.
This is a very special podcast.
Mm-hmm. Extra special.
And if you're listening to us on Spotify, you're probably going to want to stop listening to us on Spotify, but not before...
In the name of love. Go on.
Not before you change over to our YouTube channel, the Bozeman Antifa Dance YouTube channel. That's got too weird of a URL to.
Yeah, just look up Bozeman Antifa.
It's going to be in the summary of our podcast. The link, because we are demonstrating what it's like when we dance out in public, and so most of this podcast, you're just watching us dance or dancing along with us from home or wherever you're at. Maybe if you're driving a car, you could shake your arms around while you're dancing or whatever.
I hope you do. Yeah, this is a visual synopsis of what we do.
Of course, you can't be really watching us from your car. So maybe,
yes, be safe. Pull over.
I didn't really think that part of it.
Pull over and dance on the side of the street with us like we do.
So if you're watching or listening to this podcast, purely listening, there's not going to be a lot of music. But on the video version of this podcast, we got an hour of us dancing out in Sir Optimus Park here in Bozeman, Montana, USA.
Yes. And we do have some of our dance rules and expectations for every time we dance. Should I get into those? Sure.
We love people to dance with us. So if you want to dance with us right now or in the future, we have like guidelines that they're rules, really. Yeah, they're rules.
Yeah. Anarchists have rules, folks. It's not pure chaos.
These are rules that she and I have consented to and that we would want anyone dancing with us to consent to. And if you dance with us and don't consent, we reserve the right to just walk away.
Yes. Because that's us instituting our boundaries. So 1, all dancing is good dancing.
All dancing is good dancing. And by that, we really mean that. We mean any movement you make is great. But we also mean don't make fun of other dancers. So all dancing is good dancing. Support each other. Respect each other. If you're putting yourself out in public dancing, you're already in a really vulnerable place. So we really want to encourage all people to dance. So all dancing is good dancing.
No bigots.
That should be self-explanatory, but we are an anti-fascist group, so it would not be right for us to accept bigotry. Part of being an anti-fascist is being an anti-bigot.
Yep. Respecting people's space. I feel like this one should also be self-explanatory. No touching unless the touching is consensual. And how else would you describe that?
Well, I would describe it in part by where we actually dance. We dance in an area where there's actual unhoused people who often are residing in the space. So to us, we've gone into someone's home, and if we're not welcome there, then we leave, and we want the residents of that space to be respected while we're dancing. So if our music's too loud, if our dancing is bothering someone, so it's also not just us as dancers, but those around us as well.
Mm-hmm. And some people would probably say us dancing on the sidewalk is disrespecting like the space of the normal high class people, but we disagree because it is a public space and we're not doing any harm.
That's right. We are for colonizing the colonizers.
Amen. And the fourth and final rule, music may offend. We have a wide range of music. Most of it, I would say, is probably indie pop or indie rock. But we do have some political hip-hop from time to time, and we have songs that have, very anti-class disempowerment messages and talk about race, talk about sex, things like that.
Yeah, whatever your boundaries are, they may not be the same as ours. So our music may be sexually explicit or have lots of curse words.
It might just be super weird.
If that's offensive to you,
it
then
could be.
Yeah.
Something like, this hurts my ears. What are
right,
these
exactly,
sounds?
Exactly. So we make our music. If you want to join us, we'd be happy to collaborate on music. But once our music's there, we just warn you that just be ready that we're not going to just say, oh, skip because you don't like the song. We're going to keep playing.
I mean, the same way you would go to like a show or, like an EDM set in town. You may not like every song. If you don't like it, you can leave, or you can wait for something to come on that you do like.
Yeah, and if you bring your children, I don't know how you raise your children. Like, I would let my child come, and he has danced with us before. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's 16 now, but we've been doing this for a couple of years now. Yeah. But you may have different boundaries. Just talk to us if there's any concerns.
Yeah, and for a more detailed list that goes into all other kinds of things related to our dances, you can go to bozemanantifadance.org.
That's correct. And if you'd like to dance with us, you could reach us there or just email us directly, bozemanantifa@gmail.com.
Yeah, I always almost forget that one. I'm like, is there a dance in it? No.
No dance. bozemanantifa@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram @bozemanantifa. You could DM us there as well.
Should we start the dancing?
Yeah, why don't you guys get up, get ready, dance if you want. Watch us, voyeur us if you want, but we would love it if you're watching us to join along.
Maybe
and
you
dance.
can just do a little stretch where you're sitting.
Yeah, do whatever you feel like doing, or dance with far more energy than we have, which is not possible, but you could try. All right, we're going to be back in a number of minutes, and so ciao. Hey, so we're going to dance.
You ready?
I am ready.
Sounds good.
Are you ready? This song sadly has had a copyright claim placed on it by the artist, forbidding us from playing any segment of this song. We have shortened this and 4 other clips to about 15 seconds. Our apologies. We still have 45 minutes and 11 songs we fully danced to with full audio. This song sadly has had a copyright claim placed on it by the artist, forbidding us from playing any segment of this song. We have shortened this and 4 other clips to about 15 seconds. Our apologies. We still have 45 minutes and 11 songs we fully danced to with full audio. And we're back! Well,
Yes.
We just fell to the ground, but here we are sitting straight up.
Time is crazy.
We're laughing because we're actually filming this all in one take. So there was a little break, and it looks like there's been 15 minutes, but for us, it's actually been a matter of seconds.
Jim is our lovely, lovely editor. I am much the same way as I'm a passenger princess in a car, I'm also a podcast princess. So I just show up and co-host, and Jim does all of the work. And I wanted to do a quick shout out to you for having new ideas for editing and like making this possible. Because if I did it, it would be fucked. I have no technological knowledge. But anyway, how did you feel about that little clip of us dancing?
Well, the clip is great. I love the songs that came up because we put it on shuffle, so we didn't actually curate the order of the song. So I love that the first song was about dancing and dancing right now.
Yeah.
You
said while we were
really
dancing to that it was appropriate. And I was like, yeah, we are dancing right now.
And I loved the sky. It's like late afternoon, winter afternoon. It has this beautiful color to it. And you can see the mountains off in the background. And you see this little downtown park we're in. And it looks like we're the only ones in the world out there, even though we know it's rush hour. And
and we're right next to the sidewalk. People are passing on the other side of the camera where you can't see them.
And we even had a dancer.
We did.
Go by.
Yeah.
But you can't see the person because we did not want to non-consensually be filming people.
Yeah. We're not trying to just put strangers on the internet.
Yeah. And a couple people have asked us whether we were cold, and we weren't cold at all.
Nope. It was a warm day.
It was in the 40s, which is really warm for here. If you're in Celsius land, that would sound really hot, but it would have been only like a few degrees Celsius, but it was still quite warm for us for this part of the world.
Balmy. And yeah, I think to start out, our dancing was sweet. Not a ton of variation in the movements that we did, but also not a reason for us to have variation in our movements.
Yeah, we just go out there and we dance and we feel into the music, and we're not trying to choreograph anything. Mm-hmm. We're essentially doing a kind of ecstatic dancing. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what ecstatic dancing is, it's just a free-form dance like we're doing. There's often a kind of rhythm, a rising, starts slower and builds up. We're not necessarily doing ecstatic dance that way, but we're doing it in the form of, hey, there are no moves. Dance however you want to dance. Just feel into the music. Do your own thing. Enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. Socialize if you want to socialize. Dance if you want to dance. And I feel like that's pretty accurate to how it goes, even though there's a camera there. So the one difference is we might go over a much wider area.
Yeah, you mentioned we barely use the space behind us.
I know.
Which is so true. I think we did feel like we needed to be in the forefront of the camera.
Yeah. I remember, setting it up and trying to make sure we could see our feet. Mm-hmm. You're like, I don't care about the feet.
I look at everybody's torso and upper body and what are they doing up here? And Jim's on the feet.
Yeah, in fact, I have a tendency to look down a little too much, I think, sometimes when I'm dancing, because I'm so curious what my feet are doing or what the footwork is, or that's what I'm paying a lot of attention to. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I've got something going on right here.
It happens. If the throat wants to express something, it can do that.
Or not express in this case, keeping me from full expression.
But something that I think we both noticed is that we could lean into some of our movements more. Like if we find a movement that feels new and interesting, we can really, express that for longer. We can sustain that. And potentially, just stay in kind of the newness of a position.
Yeah, I feel like I'm holding my moves far less. I feel like inside me that I've spent a lot more time doing a move than when I see it on camera, and I'm like, oh, that was over really quickly. I could have done twice as long and it would still look good. Now I have to see when I do it, does it feel good? Because that's really what matters, right? It doesn't really matter how it looks. It matters, can I feel it? But I often think I'm probably doing something too long. Like there probably is this emotional pressure to keep creating.
Yeah.
And not realizing what I am creating is actually pretty cool. And look for those pauses and look for those lengthening, I guess is a better word for it. A lengthening of whatever it is I'm doing before I move on to the next thing. So that's my own personal challenge.
Yeah.
For this coming year. It's now 2024. We actually filmed this in 2023, what you're seeing at the end just before Christmas. And now it's the new year.
The new year.
So
new year, same us.
People, if they want to dance with us, we do have a dance planned Wednesday, January 10th,
at
5 p.m. Main and Rouse in downtown Bozeman, so Optimus Park. Are we going to also do it on the 17th?
I don't know.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Because then, so if you catch this podcast a little later, then maybe you can also consider dance with
Unless I get into a play and then have a rehearsal, but I shouldn't jinx myself, who knows? And as far as my dancing, I just noticed that I kind of kept my arms pretty tight into myself in the first part. And I think that's just because I wasn't like loosened up that much. And I
you're
just
cold?
No, because
just kidding.
Well, because I had like my faux leather jacket on, and that's like not the stretchiest. But I want to work on just really expressing through my arms more and
you're
doing
so expressive.
I'm so expressive, but I feel like there's more I could do with my arms.
Yeah.
From both a feeling standpoint and a watching standpoint. Because I kind of just like do little things out of habit. And it's like, what if I, committed? I want to commit to my arms.
Yeah. Why'd you marry him? With that, maybe we should go on to the next. There's actually 5 songs, I think, in the next set. So.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'll ask my arms if they want to marry me. And they'll say, no, we're against marriage like you, weirdo. Yeah, we'll see you in a minute.
This song sadly has had a copyright claim placed on it by the artist, forbidding us from playing any segment of this song. We have shortened this and 4 other clips to about 15 seconds. Our apologies. We still have 45 minutes and 11 songs we fully dance to with full audio. This song sadly has had a copyright claim placed on it by the artist, forbidding us from playing any segment of this song. We have shortened this and 4 other clips to about 15 seconds. Our apologies. We still have 45 minutes and 11 songs we fully dance to with full audio.
Diamond is ancient, it's justified. This rage is ancient, it's justified. Your lover could be
And we're back. We just listened to Melody Angel,
Woo!
who we love.
We're Melody Angel stans.
Nobody's heard of Melody Angel. Not too many people have heard
Which
of
is
Melody.
a tragedy. I think she should be the next big blues and rock icon. And like Americana soul.
So check out her stuff. Her stuff's not really much on YouTube, actually. But she does have a lot on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw her in Butte at the Montana Folk Festival this past July, and we're just absolutely blown away.
Yeah, she does have one video. She has her tiny desk audition for the song she wrote called My America, which is talking about how scared she is to be raising a black son, I believe, in America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of her long, more like soulful songs. They're all soulful, but I mean soulful in a slower way.
Yeah, in her live stuff, if you're in Chicago, I would look up Melody Angel, because that's most likely where she's probably going to be playing.
Yeah.
Because that's where she's from, and it's astonishing. Mm-hmm. She's like truly a mix of Jimi Hendrix with, who did you say she sang like?
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
Mm-hmm.
So she has Tina Turner's like energy in her voice, and this beautiful voice at that, and this incredible guitar. Mm-hmm. You think I'm exaggerating, because Jimi Hendrix is probably the greatest guitarist ever. She is phenomenal on a guitar. Mm-hmm. And her solos is like, you don't care if she ever starts singing again. And when she sings, you don't even care if she starts playing again, because she's so good at both. She's incredible. Yeah,
and just has such a presence on stage and fixes you. Not really you. She fixes the horizon with like this stare that could... did you say that her stare could destroy capitalism? You said something could.
I don't know. Her stare is something.
It could destroy
she just mugs
things.
on you.
Yeah, and does a jump, and it's like, it's amazing. Yeah, so love her.
And besides, at the beginning of this, we were dancing together. Mm-hmm. We actually did some partner dancing.
Briefly, but significantly,
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. Mm-hmm. And we don't always do that. We do it a little more and more than over time.
It's been an edge for me to do more partner dancing, and then contact improv that we do a little bit of later is even like a further edge for me. I don't love partner dancing by any stretch of the imagination, so it always feels a little awkward for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It probably feels awkward for me knowing it feels awkward for you.
Yeah.
So then I'm always like, I don't want to step over some boundary you have or do this for, again, too long. Mm-hmm. Like we were talking about lengthening in the last segment. I don't want to hold it too long and be like, come on, let me go. I want to just dance, So it's as the person in the male role, usually when we're dancing, the lead role, the typically male role, although when you do partner dancing here in Bozeman, I've seen it where they just switch everything up, and
which is cool.
Which is pretty cool. But in the traditionally male lead role, which is what I've been trained in, it's like it doesn't necessarily feel that good for me, not knowing like what you're comfortable with.
Well, I will just leap away when I'm done, as was shown.
Yeah, but I also want to show that I'm mindful and cognizant, but at the same time, it's fun to dance and figure it out and see if I can communicate.
Right?
Yeah,
and if it's not physically communicated that I want the partner dancing to end, then I can verbally communicate that. You know? And you have to allow the other person to be able to advocate for themselves and what they need.
Yeah. So anything else we want to say about this set? We had some fun Latin beats and
just that I think during this set you said that you thought I looked like a hot Velma. And then I said that I did think Velma was hot, so I felt like it didn't need to qualify. And then you were like, you would, because Jim thinks I have questionable taste in women.
You're gonna hurt my reputation. I'm supposed to be like have edgy, cool views on stuff.
But he likes Daphne, I guess.
No, I don't like her either. I don't like any of them.
We don't like Scooby-Doo.
No, not fans. Click. All right. Okay. So the next set, right?
The next set.
The next set. I don't even remember what's on that set, but enjoy it.
Get down in your stocking. Wiggle walk, keep it poppin'. Jingle bell, we be rockin'. Till the season for no stopping. Whoa! Fucking Christmas, alright. Whoa! Fucking Christmas, alright. Santa got the phone, Frosty got the phone, oh yeah. Rudolph got the phone, Even me, Mr. Scrooge got the phone, oh yeah. Go drop it low, drop it low. Snow, let it snow, let it snow. You are ready, no. Make that belly shake like a bowl of jelly roll. Whoa! Fucking Christmas, alright. Whoa! Get lit like Christmas lights. Whoa! Fucking Christmas, alright. Whoa! Get lit like Christmas lights. Miss Claus got the phone, Nutcracker got the phone, oh yeah. Gingerbread Man got the phone, Even me, Mr. Grinch got the phone, oh yeah. I say Jack Frost got the phone, Drummer Boy got the phone, oh yeah. Toy Soldier got the phone, That Sugar Plum Fairy got funk in the phone, Funky Christmas, funky Christmas, funky Christmas, funky Christmas, Get lit like Christmas lights.
This song sadly has had a copyright claim placed on it by the artist, forbidding us from playing any segment of this song. We have shortened this and 4 other clips to about 15 seconds. Our apologies. We still have 45 minutes and 11 songs we fully dance to with full audio.
Talking funny and looking funny, acting like nobody charged me. You make yourself look bad. Here's the water bottle. Help me, somebody. Somebody help me. Help me, somebody. You need to take a good look at yourself. See if you're the kind of person God wants you to be. It's no big thing. It's a small thing. What people think.
Welcome to Hipster's Microbrew Coffee Shop, Trader Joe's. Gentrify, baby, gentrify. Man, them gastropubs and clean streets ain't good enough. They want yours. Despite y'all crime rate, y'all got prime real estate. Continue in Columbus and they coming for your fortune. Planting a flag like that's my land, I licked it. Brother, it's just business. Your economy could use a boost. You know the truth, your unemployment through the roof. And the mayor say the crime rate is dropped in LA. And robbery and homicide are down in a real way. And gang life and poverty are gone, some say. Why you ain't celebrating? Why you feel a kind of way? Why you finna not fit in the hood you was made in? The same corner rolling 20 stole yo Jordans. Hopeless little boys used to hold the town for hostage. It's complex. Both guilty and victims, I guess. Better learn to invest for investors come and get yours. We locals, we loyal, we hopeful, we home. When you see them billboards yelling cash for homes, gentrify. They finna double your rent in a construction zone. Gentrify. Hey, slick but be slicker. Help me welcome to Hipster's Microbrew Coffee Shop, Trader Joe's. Gentrify, baby, gentrify. Look, they trying to parent ya. Exterminate the hood, boy, the plan's apparent, huh? What happened when we handed hip-hop to the vultures? An esoteric estuary mixture of culture. Not a convoluted angela of thoughts, it's torture. A quintessential hipster, bike lane's a fixture. I ain't saying you ain't welcome, please be our guest. Just know the city limits beat in our chest. Hoping you hope for the best, I believe in us. Locally, I invest, I ain't leaving us. Overly, I protect, these are our seeds with us. Told you we know what's best if you agree with us. Welcome home. And when you see them billboards yelling cash for homes, gentrify. They finna double your rent in a construction zone. Gentrify. They slick but be slicker. Help me welcome to Hipster's Microbrew Coffee Shop, Trader Joe's. Gentrify, baby, gentrify. Yeah, that commute increased an hour. I got the down payment thanks to them housing vouchers. Slave to the mortgage rate. Better not send it late. Better not miss a payment. Ay, better not cross with Jake. Stranger in the zip code. What you doing here, boy? You lowering our house value. It's becoming clear, boy. You ain't welcome here, boy. You ain't helping here, boy. You ain't got the wealth to help yourself, so why you here, boy? But kids are in a good school when they tell them here, boy. College is for everyone if you follow the rules. You know they stare at you. You know they scared of you. I know this is all new, but they better get used to you. You home.
Esperado, marcianito, asseguram os homens de ciência que em 10 anos mais tu e eu estaremos bem juntinhos e nos cantos escuros do céu falaremos de amor. Tenho tanto desesperado, mas serei a primeira mulher a chegar até onde estás, pois na terra sou lograda em matéria de amor, eu sou sempre passada pra trás. Eu quero um broto de Marte que seja sincero, que no Não se pinte, nem fume, nem sabe sequer o que é rock and roll. Marcianito, branco e negro, gorduchinho, magrinho, baixinho, gigante serás, meu amor. A distância nos separa, mas no ano 70 felizes seremos os dois. Tenho tanto te esperado, mas serei a primeira mulher a chegar até onde estás. Pois na terra sou grata, em matéria de amor eu sou sempre passada pra trás. Eu quero um broto de Marte que seja sincero, que não se pinte, nem fume, nem saiba sequer o que é rock and roll. Marcianito, branco e negro, gorduchinho, magrinho, baixinho, gigante serás, meu amor. A distância nos separa, mas nos anos 70 felizes seremos os dois. Mas no ano 70 felizes seremos os dois.
I remember what's on the next set. Welcome back, everybody. Remember, we have a guy who dances with us
Oh, yes, our possible gentrifier.
to the song Gentrify.
Yeah.
I guess older. I can't tell it. I couldn't really tell his age, but white hair got man.
Yeah.
But not all white haired men are older necessarily.
Not all white-haired men.
No, well, Steve Martin had like white hair
Oh, I
in his
know.
20s.
My dad went white at 30.
Yeah.
Well, gray and then.
But he looked like my stereotypical view of a gentrifier. But he comes on and he dances with us for probably not much more than 5 seconds.
It felt so much longer than that in real life, and I think that's because he was dancing on his way to us. But still, like, really, it feels so long in the moment when you're doing things, and it is just a blip in time.
Yeah.
Get weirder. It's just a blip.
Right, and to have somebody then just dance with us then, it was like, that happens probably, it was very typical filming of what our typical experience is. We have some people who are walking on the sidewalk, they bop along, they'll smile at us, they'll wave, they'll say, you guys are killing it, or whatever they're saying, or you guys are on drugs or alcohol, or
Go
I'd
back
like
to
to
Portland.
be, I'd like to be what you're on, even though we're not on anything.
No.
And, but then there's always usually somebody who comes and joins us in some way for a very short moment.
And did you think the guy who danced with us was mocking in any way, or do you think he really wanted to just have a moment of fame on whatever we were doing and be silly?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He had a very silly vibe.
Yeah, I think he was being silly.
But I don't care, right? He's dancing. If it was meant, if it came with bad intentions, then the joke's on him because he's moving.
Right. So we do have rules of people who are actively dancing with us to not mock other dancers with their movements.
Right.
But at the same time, we do have some passers-by who will mock us in their movements, and there's really nothing we can do about that or want to do about that. They're on their way. They don't do it for long. And once again, yeah, we do get them dancing briefly.
Yeah, we've never had a true unsafe moment dancing.
Yeah.
We've had certainly some horrible slurs thrown our way. Most of them are amusing, I would say, and people clearly mocking us and laughing at us. We get a lot more love. We talk about this on some of the other podcasts, but since you're watching us now, you might as well hear it again. You know that but most people, I would say, try to ignore us, don't pay much attention to us, but we clearly get some attention. There's people who like to video us. I don't know where these videos ever go. And people in their cars are always like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And I would say people generally like it. I think we're brightening up most people's days, but deep down, we just want people to actually join us.
Right.
So you see the sign that says dance with us,
Mm-hmm.
and that gets a little bit, but not really. We don't get that much more having a sign or not having a sign.
For sure. I think I was trying to get to the point that you bring up often, that we're trying to create a safer space, not a totally safe space, because we can't guarantee what will happen while we're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of, you could end up on some stranger's video, even if we're not actively videoing, and someone could yell something out of hand. But for the most part, we get one silly person who comes in and shakes for a moment and then leaves.
Yeah, we'll have your back.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do everything we can. And you don't know us, right? So you don't know that we'll have your back. So that's part of the unsafety of it,
but
right?
we kind of live to have the backs of our companions.
We do, but you don't know, well,
but
maybe.
I'm just remarking on us knowing us. It's
Right.
we get so excited to help people. Obviously, it's not exciting if someone is being in a threatening
You're in
moment.
danger. We're excited to help.
But it's we have a chance to live our ideals and
Yeah.
put into action what we talk about. And I think that is something that we are ready to do.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, it's you may not feel safe going into a space where you've never danced in public, don't know us, don't know what you're doing, don't know what you're going to be dancing.
Maybe
don't
you
know
feel
what,
self-conscious.
Maybe you don't like the name of our group, or something puts you a little on edge, which is on purpose, right? We've intentionally made a name that's a little edgy. We're dressing up in these clothes that are a little edgy. And yet, at the same time, we're trying to create an environment where people feel somewhat comfortable in the uncomfortable places.
I would say we're subversive art.
Yeah. So if you're down with that, and if you're not down with that, I think it would be good for you.
Yeah.
There's a episode a couple back where we talked to our friend Phaedra. If you look up Phaedra, Phaidra, you'll find that episode where we talk a lot about these sorts of issues and things and safety in public. So I would check that.
That was a beautiful conversation.
Let's dance some more. That's your move.
It is.
I can't do it. Okay, we'll be back in a moment to wrap stuff up.
I woke up feeling great. The birds are in the trees. They're singing me a melody. La 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 la, fuck the police. My head is on straight. My heart is in peace. My soul is incredibly ready to change history. It's a good day to fight the system.
Sing along, y'all.
To fight the system. It's a good day. We're never gonna stop. We're gonna make it count. When one of us is tired out, the other one will hold it down. We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna spread it around. We're all over the city now, and way down in the underground. Come on. Good. To fight the system, to fight the system. It's a good day. It's a good day. To fight the system, to fight the system. It's a
Party City, when the lights are fading low, you look so pretty. And there's no one you don't know at Party City. We're making trouble now at Party City. You look like trouble, or maybe just my missing piece. You look like trouble. New day, new lover. I didn't even change the sheets. New day, new lover. Taking me over. Every time you look at me, you take me over. And when I go out, I want you around. And when I go out, I want you around. I'm digging your style, I wanna get
I'm
loud.
just looking for someone to smash the stage with.
When the lights are fading low, you look so pretty. And there's no one you don't know at Party City. We're making trouble now at Party City. New day still faded.
Don't know the words to this
That way,
song.
new day still faded. It's getting heavy. I'm hoping you can hang with it. It's getting heavy. And when I go out, I want you around. I'm digging your style, I wanna get loud. I'm hearing your voice and feeling the sound. I'm hearing your voice and feeling the sound. I'm watching you move, you're turning me out. Party City. When the lights are fading low, you look so pretty. And there's no one you don't know at Party City. We're making trouble now at Party City. There's a stain right on your shirt. It looks like blood, but it didn't hurt. You don't let no one
We got Foley concerts without consent. Play your imagination. More music's coming, but we're turning it off. Thank you.
We're back.
Jinx!
Oh, you're supposed to hit me.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't pick up on cues.
Good for an actor to.
I don't pick up on normal cues. So, yeah, I need to act with other abnormal people. But how are we feeling?
Unlike me, who's completely acting normally, and that's why you can't pick up on it. Thanks. Okay, so we're done. We kept dancing after that for a bit.
Yeah, but then my speaker died. Our speakers our old speakers are sensitive to the cold. Jim just got an amazing new speaker that hopefully will not be sensitive to the cold.
I don't know if you can see it on the film, but it's right
this
where
baby
this microphone
cranks.
is. Yeah.
We could have like a whole street.
Well, no, it's not quite that loud, but yeah, it's louder than what we.
I think it's pretty powerful.
Well, we're going to test it out on Wednesday, January 10th, 2024, and probably on January 17th, 2024, unless you're in a play.
Mm-hmm. I think it could happen. But.
Maybe I'll just dance.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. And at 5 p.m. in downtown Bozeman, just one more reminder, check out details. We'll post them with this podcast, but also at bozemanantifadance.org. Mm-hmm. Do you have any final thoughts about all this? It was fun to see us do some of our contact improv and all that.
Yeah, I think I personally got into kind of a chaos flow, which is one of the 5 rhythms, if you're familiar with the 5 rhythm style of ecstatic dance. And definitely saw my whole body loosen up and was not thinking so much about what my,
we were
arms and
super
legs
silly
did.
at the end.
Yeah, I was like full silly mode.
And we were like, wow, almost an hour has gone by? It felt so fast.
It felt like half an hour for me. I think we hopped into like a wormhole and came out on the other side.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And it's funny because when I watch myself dance, I'm like, I'm barely moving, it looks like. But I'm actually like lots of little movements on my feet and all that. And I don't know. Film lies.
The film lies. I never look as good in a picture as I think I do in real life. But maybe that's just me.
I think you look pretty good. I think some of your male admirers online think you look pretty good in the pictures. The creepy guys who...
I don't know. I haven't been getting many comments from creepy guys lately.
Oh, you think it's the short hair?
I think so.
I love your short hair.
I do too.
I think it looks amazing.
I think I've never looked better, but a lot of men seem to find me less attractive. And I do get catcalled less, which is amazing. Like, I have no complaints.
Yeah.
And if guys don't think I'm attractive now, then whatever.
Must be because you look like you're a 30s to 40s female.
Oh, I wish.
She's trying out for a part.
And it says 30s to 40s, but I think I can fit it. But anyway, yeah, we got really fun. It's always a great time dancing to a Bully song. We talked about how Bully doesn't care about us. We've gone to 2 of her concerts, and she's just in her music.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Alicia Bognono. That's her name.
I didn't know that was her last name.
Yeah.
The way you said that was funny. Bognono.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's a credible songwriter, and yeah, that Every Tradition is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Good message there.
I don't want a baby in my body.
I think I hear my child, who I told to be quiet, in the other room.
He's going rogue. We support.
I said the mic will pick up everything.
It's we're in a community.
I'm going to beat his ass. No, I'm not going to beat his ass.
No, we don't condone violence to children.
So do you have any final thoughts?
I feel like you keep asking me that, but what are your final thoughts?
Well, my final thoughts are that, again, this idea of what we are, Bozeman Antifa Dance, is this idea of being an anti-fascist art project, essentially. Bozeman Antifa Dance and Theater Collective is an anti-fascist art message that we can fight fascism by not getting stuck in the same conformity that our society not only puts us in, but that we put ourselves in our bodies by only moving in certain ways, only expressing ourselves in certain ways. And so if whatever it is in you that wants expression, whether it's through dance, through writing, through painting, through theater, through just being real with people, breaking those patterns, I really want that for people, and that's what we really want. And so I love that our video kind of shows us trying to do that, because we can only show so much in a podcast. Podcast is one way of showing it, but actually showing you in video is one way. And if you could come out and be out there with us, or send us a line supporting us, or telling us what you do, that would be beautiful to me. And that's what my final thought is just this idea that we are all art, and we should all embrace the risks of being artists. And my son is really distracting me. He is so loud.
I'm sorry, but I'm happy that he's happy. I think on that, we just radically disempower ourselves by fracturing our wholeness and saying, oh, I'll only have fun and get wild at this party or this thing. Or I'll only show this part of myself at this event and this part here and this part. And in some ways that makes sense. You don't have to tell all of your coworkers that you're an anarchist. I do. But I'm crazy. But I'm working more on entangling all parts of myself wherever I go, and saying I am allowed for my fullness to step in with me here. And I think we need to see our lives as less and less separate moments and more of a continuation of living our dreams as much as we're capable with our unique situations and the constraints of capitalism and such.
Great. So, everybody keep dancing.
Hope Jim's son didn't.
No,
Maybe
I
you
will.
want to roll
I will
away.
find some way to noise cancel him out.
Our editor professional. I'll do nothing.
No.
I'll write
just-
an Instagram post about this.
So I hope you enjoyed this. And until our next podcast, goodbye.
Carry on.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The police don't protect you. The government doesn't serve you. Change isn't made in a ballot box. You better get together with the people in your neighborhood and learn how to save yourselves.